So a Chinese fishing boat tried to ram a U.S. Coast Guard ship as others fled inspection. So, you know the illegal Chinese fishing fleets that go and destroy the oceans, right? You know about those.
Yes.
So, you know, not that long ago, they were surrounding the Galapagos Islands and just like, for lack of a better word, raping the sea, you know, like just constantly. So U.S. Coast Guard in international waters, you know, approached to inspect to check like what they're doing.
Sure.
And while they tried to, you know, inspect, one of the Chinese fishing boats tried to ram the Coast Guard.
What? Why?
So that the others could escape.
Oh.
The others that have got like all the endangered
Like a
species,
decoy.
you know, because they've got hammerhead sharks
All
and
kinds of
Galapagos
crazy stuff,
turtles
yeah.
and who knows what
Rare
else,
sea
like
cucumbers.
rare seafood on the board, you know, just packed to the
Sure.
brim, like the last member of a specific
Right.
species, you know, that they've killed now, so
Yeah.
it's now extinct, you know, that
Right.
kind of thing. They ran away. But this is not out of the ordinary. I've got some footage here to show you Chinese fishing boats ramming ships. So this is a Chinese fishing boat ramming a Japanese Coast Guard ship. And then here's Vietnamese. Basically, what's happening behind us here is there's a Chinese squid fishing ship ramming a Vietnamese fishing boat and actually capsizing.
Đây là sau khi đâm chìm tàu cá của Việt Nam, tàu Trung Quốc không hề có động thái để cứu người, thể hiện sự vô nhân đạo của tàu Trung Quốc.
I want people to remember that Vietnam and China
Việt
are
Nam
not
được
friends.
lực
No.
lượng kiểm ngư Việt Nam đưa vào bờ để đánh giá mức độ thiệt hại và làm bằng chứng tố cáo tàu.
Here's the Chinese Coast Guard ramming a Vietnamese Coast Guard vessel.
Yeah. Get away with it. Yeah, people are like, holy crap, this is like active war and stuff. But they do it all the time.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
just
know.
the
We're
bloody
living in a
children.
world where they can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
I don't know why people haven't realized that yet.
it's so annoying. They're like little children. I'm going to hit you with my boat. Now, one thing I found kind of ridiculous is, okay, pay attention to the Chinese Coast Guard vessel, okay? It looks kind of similar or familiar,
It does.
I'd
Oh,
say.
wait, that wasn't America.
No, there's the Chinese one, okay?
Okay.
Chinese Coast Guard. There's an American Coast Guard vessel, okay? Yeah, see? U.S. Coast Guard. That's U.S. Coast Guard.
Nice
It's-
shot.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Oh, that's a nice shot,
Yeah, it's
too.
really sweet. I like it. Yeah, that's a cutter, by the way. That's a Legend class, I believe. They're very big. So I thought I'd like put them side by side, and I see a lot of similarities there. You know what, China? How about you make your own ship for once, okay? Look how they copied the Coast Guard even. Just the, you know, that it's very distinctive. The U.S. Coast Guard's got the red and
Yeah.
blue, kind of like a racing
It's red,
stripe.
white, and blue.
Yeah, it's red, white, and blue, I guess, just like in America, right?
Well, does
So-
that make sense? Why would China use red, white, and blue?
I don't know, because just copying it. But the China one has got, instead of one blue line, they've got 4 blue lines and 1 red line. But it's
Why
the
don't they
same
use
thing.
red and yellow? That's the Chinese flag.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because they see it as, oh, that's like powerful
That's what you're
maritime.
supposed to
You're
look
supposed to do that.
like.
But the fact that they even copy the racing stripe thing,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, they just kind of mix it up a little bit there.
Right.
It's kind of pathetic. I just wanted to put that in there. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, China, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Make your own shit for once, please. Anyway, so yeah, they didn't end up ramming the American Coast Guard ship, and I feel like if they did, they'd have some trouble.
Yeah, I don't like. Unlike Japan and Vietnam.
Yeah, they just do it all the time. You know the Parcel Islands.
Yeah.
So China decided, that's disputed, by the way. The Parcel Islands, that area is like, Vietnam's like, that's our waters, and China's like, no.
It's right next to Vietnam.
Yeah, it's right next to Vietnam. China's like, no, since ancient times, we found a map once, you know, that
Yeah.
we totally didn't manufacture that map. We
No.
totally didn't just draw it like
No,
with a pen,
we found
pencil.
it in a treasure chest.
Yeah, we found it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we found the blank piece of paper, and then we had someone take a pen and draw something on it. Anyway, fact of the matter is, they're like, that belongs to us. So it's
Yeah.
disputed waters. What does China do? They go put an oil rig in it.
Yes.
They just drop an oil rig right there at the Parcel Islands,
Yes.
start pumping oil out, And then they send their Coast Guard there and start harassing and capsizing Vietnamese fishing ships and stuff that are nearby.
Yeah.
Actually killing Vietnamese people. Like, a couple of sailors or whatever died, fishermen died. But they're just belligerent bullies. They're just like, what the hell? They just do what they want, And people are like, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever. I think we need a shift in attitude.
Yeah, seriously.
Like the world needs to shift their attitude towards these illegal fishing vessels.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they act as a militia.
They do.
And they're just disgusting. And they
Unofficial militia.
They're ramming people left and right,
Yeah,
Just
getting rammed.
Yeah, they're just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, rape in the sea.
Yeah.